Good day, it's Cindy Sunshine here, excited to share with you some more tips about being a mommy, especially if you're a new mommy. I want to talk about having a good sleeping baby. Now, I've heard a lot of really horrible stories and read that apparently if you become a new parent, you are now prone to learning, no, not prone to, you have to learn what the sleepless night is. Like, there's just no two ways about that. Well, I tell you something, I give you my word, I have a baby and I have not yet had the experience of a sleepless night. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that is. I sleep really good every night. It's obvious that in the very beginning they wake up very often, every 2 hours, to feed because their tummies are like this little, so they need to be fed constantly. But that's just one of the things that comes with having a baby. Hey, you know, if you have a baby, you signed up for that. But that goes on for a few weeks only in the very beginning, and then they soon start to sleep better. And so I'm going to share with you the things that I believe helped me have a very good sleeping baby. First of all, it's even been scientifically proved and linked that if you have a stressful pregnancy, your baby's prone to not sleeping very well at night. Your baby receives messages from week 4 of conception from the mummy. So from the moment that, I mean, they're not even a body yet. They're just like a jungle bungle of cells all together, and they're already starting to receive messages from you. So if you're a happy mommy, they receive happy messages, and if you're a stressful mommy, they receive stressful messages. So you must make sure that you are relaxed and having positive experience while pregnant. There's tips on that one on my other for that in my other video, my story, my pregnancy story, and I will be making more videos about that, about tips for pregnancy. But for now, let's stick to the sleeping pattern. So that's one thing. Make sure you have a good pregnancy. That's number one. Number two is from the moment that they are here and when they are awake, you must stimulate your baby as much as possible. So my baby was very, very, very aware from even day one of being here. Eyes open, smiling and everything, which is another thing that comes with having a good pregnancy. You get an interactive baby. And I was very lucky. I had my family over, and honestly, as soon as she was awake, we would stimulate, play with her, talk to her. They love to hear our voice, sing to her. You know, you can just say anything. You can just make silly noises. They just love to hear your voice. Stimulate as much as possible. We would dance with the baby. We would, you know, do loads of things. And that started to she started to then realize that, you know, daytime is light and there's loads of things happening that I can learn, that I can take in and things like that. Nighttime is the total opposite. You don't stimulate at all. She wakes up for feed, you feed her, and then you put her back down. And you know, one thing I did was, for example, I didn't really take her to bed really early because I thought it was pointless. She was going to be up every 2 hours anyway. So what I did do was, from say 11 at night until 9 in the morning, I tried not to change a nappy unless I knew she was definitely, it was a dirty nappy. I try not to change a nappy then, so I'm not like messing with it so much. You know, as little stimulation as possible during the night, unless of course she's got a dirty nappy. You know, don't leave her with a dirty nappy and have her get all burnt and stuff. But yes, so as little as possible stimulation. You know, nurse her, put her back down. Nurse her, put her back down. If she's awake, maybe lay next to her, but you know, still just stroking, no little talking and things like that. That helps your baby start to differentiate day to night. Daytime is light, and you know, there's loads of things going on. Also, daytime sleeping, you know, naps. Don't turn the music down and don't talk lower just because the baby's asleep. Just go on as normal, talk, listen to music, dance, whatever, because they start, you know, they get used to that. and then they can sleep through things like that, and they realize that nap times during the day are going to be noisy, and then sleep time during the night is all quiet and dark, and you know, time to rest. So that's how I got my baby to differentiate night till day, and that was very helpful. Another thing I did to relax the baby was, from the very beginning, on day 2, I tried the pacifier. I know some people are against the pacifier, but I think it's such a great tool, because babies have a lot of nerve endings active in their mouths. That's why they put everything in their mouths. They go through that oral stage, and that's what it is. They you know, they need stimulation in the mouth. So just try the pacifier. You know, Milena was a little bit restless, and I just tried the pacifier and it relaxed her, and then that helps her also go to sleep and just relax, and it's just such a great tool. So try that in the very beginning if you want, because I think that's a great tool. And then, so that's pretty much it, because the other tip is what you'll hear everywhere, and it's the obvious tip is to make sure that the nappy is dry, make sure that they are warm or cool enough, depending on, you know, make sure they have a good temperature, because that will keep them awake and restless and stuff. So make sure that they are in a good sleeping temperature, and make sure that they're fed, and your baby should be good, you know, it should all be good. But it all starts, and it's so important that you realize that it all starts from the pregnancy stage. Be a relaxed pregnant mommy, and you'll have a good relaxed baby. So that's it for today. Check me on Facebook, Sunshine Mama. Like me on there, and just watch out for more videos and tips of this kind. And yes, I hope it works for you. Bye bye. Love to you.